papi, allí, papi.
Beginning of the final round. Johnny comes out, wants to end the thing. Notice Hernandez doing a nice job slipping punches.
And punching back, trying to punch back. That's a sign of a kid with a big heart, because he wasn't just covering up, trying to go into a shell. He was punching back.
Johnny, look at him. You get the idea that he's at some sort of a tea party anyway. He loves it. All right, Jimmy Lennon Jr. is set with the official scoring. Let's get it. Here's Jimmy Lennon Jr.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 10 rounds of boxing, we have a unanimous decision. Here are the score totals. Judge at ringside, Al Siciliano, scores about 99-90. Judges Bill Graham and Glenn Trowbridge both scored about 98-91. All three in favor of the winner. Still undefeated, the IBF and WBO Junior Bantamweight Champion of the world, known as Mi Vida Loca, Johnny Tapia.
Well, it went exactly the way we thought it would go, the scoring. A little bit of confusion in there still. Johnny's so fired up, he's an emotional kid.
Johnny's fine, Johnny.
Yeah, so much energy. Can you imagine him as a kid?
Oh my God. I was a school teacher. Johnny Tapia is not a kid. I want my second grade classroom.
Oh my God. He's chasing me off the walls and off the roof.
Hernandez a bit disappointed, and I suppose he should be. We see that Smitty's getting into position to interview Johnny Tapia. We're going to hear what he has to say, and I'm sure it'll be exciting because Johnny's an excitable guy. Let's go up to the ring and Jimmy Smith.
Thanks, Colonel. Despite a bloodbath, Johnny Tapia gets a clear-cut decision in a what was, again, a virtual bloodbath, but he gets the job done. Johnny, they're going to take a little time here to still working on that left eye. But again, Johnny Tapia, the winner tonight.
Bring my wife over here. She's right here. She's right here.
Johnny, first off, congratulations on a clear-cut victory tonight.
Yeah, so I'd like to give a lot of thanks to Don King. Happy birthday, Don. I give a lot of thanks and praise to Jesus. Albuquerque, I'm still your champion. Big Bear Ridoso coming home.
Clear-cut victory, but how did the cut eye affect your performance?
Well, if I don't get cut, it's not a fight. If I don't get a black eye, it's not a fight. You know, I haven't fought in a while. I'm a little rusty. I'm only getting better and stronger.
What exactly caused the cut, Johnny?
He headbutted me in the first round, second round, and my knuckle went. But I'll be ready for the next one, no problem.
Now you were a bantamweight this time out. Will you campaign from now on at this weight?
Well, right now I'm gonna leave it to my promoter, my manager, and I'll let them do the talking.
All right. I tell you what, a great performance though tonight. We look forward to some great fights down the road, Johnny.
Okay, well, thank you, and God bless everybody. Love you, Albuquerque.
All right, thanks, Johnny. Can we get Carlos Hernandez? Where's Carlos? Hey, I tell you, good sportsmanship here, Bob. I'm in the middle of it. My white shirt's going to be a little red by the time this thing is over. But Carlos Hernandez put on a great performance tonight in here tonight against Johnny Tapia. Carlos, you have to be happy with your performance.
Oh, I am happy with my performance. Like I said, I took it to him. You know, I boxed him. I did everything. I'm proud of what I did. You know, my corner, you know, helped me out. They're the ones that took me out to the fight, you know, to 10th rounds. And, you know, it was a great fight.
Now, despite the fact that goes down as a loss on your record, it's certainly for you, though, it's like a moral victory going 10 rounds with such a great champion like Johnny Tapia.
Oh, yeah, it is. You know, like, I think I fought the best. And you know, I have a little bit of fights, but, you know, I'm hanging in there. So one of these days I'll be champion.
All right, thanks a lot, Carlos. Great performance. Let's throw it back to ringside and Colonel Bob Sheridan.
All right, thanks, Smitty. Good job with the excitable Johnny Tapia. I was impressed with the fact that Carlos Hernandez, not too disappointed. He was thrilled with his performance, and he should have been.
Oh, absolutely. And like Smitty said, it was a moral victory for him to go 10 rounds with a great two-time world champion. And when you have something like 14 fights and you're just really basically starting your career, it's a great accomplishment tonight. It can only get better for him, and I was really proud of him myself.
Well, as we look at this guy, Johnny Tapia, and we see some of the action at the close of the fight, it was a great performance by Tapia. Don't forget, he had the guy in trouble way back in the second round, and you heard Johnny said he headbutted me in the first and second round. Well, the fact of the matter is, it was actually in the 5th round. But it was a terrific performance all the way around. Jimmy's in there now with the promoter, Don King, so let's hear the comments.
Tapia, Johnny Tapia is still with us, and boxing promoter extraordinaire Don King. This concludes a great doubleheader here of boxing this weekend.
This has been a wonderful evening. It's been a great show. This was a fantastic evening of boxing, and Johnny Tapia was just incomparable this evening, and he demonstrated his skills and talents in such a fashionable way that I know all the people at the USSB all throughout the country is just having a great time now, you know, savoring the great performance that they've seen tonight.
You're his promoter. What's next for Johnny Tapia?
Well, he's going to be fighting. He may move up to bantamweight and be fighting. We was going to fight what's this guy's name down there out of Albuquerque? I can't remember his name.
If you don't know, I don't know either.
All right, man, I think they call it Danny Romero. I don't know. But anyway, he's done copped out. He's trying to find an excuse. If he's over the weight, we'll fight him over the weight. But if, you know, so we don't have to be for no title. Just be for a good knockdown, drag-out brawl. And Johnny wants to get Danny. But if Danny won't come, then we're going to fight Julio in a 118-pound title, and Johnny will move up and see how he can fare there. It would be a fantastic evening of boxing, and he will be the new bantamweight champion of the world. And
it won't slow down. You've got a big night in Atlanta coming up September the 19th that all the U.S. satellite broadcasting folks will be able to check out. Evander Holyfield back in action.
Evander Holyfield will be taking on Von Bean, the #1 contender of the IBF. It would be a double belt fight. It will be the WBA and IBF, and it's the mandatory challenge for Von Bean. And so Evander, the real deal Holyfield, will be at the Georgia Dome on September the 19th. We call it Cosmic Fury, No Limits, the power and the glory. And it will certainly be just that on that evening of September 19th when you see Evander Holyfield defend for his mandatory challenges against Von Bean, the #1 challenger in the IBF.
All right, Don, thanks again. Great weekend of boxing, great night of boxing here on U.S. Satellite Broadcasting.
It has been a great night of boxing. We're going to continue to work toward making the best for you on USSB, the only place to be if you watch TV, and we're going to make certain that you have the exciting and the best bouts available. And so I'm going to be out there working now, going to look for my man Tyson so we can sit down and resolve whatever the problems he may have. I have no problems with him. I'm looking for you, Mike. I want to see you. So we're going to sit down and talk and try to resolve everything and get his career back in shape and get him back on the road.
All right, I'm excited. For the last time tonight, let's throw it back to Colonel Bob.